Right, so I'm gonna do a video here on internal tangents between the cone and the spheres. So first step what we're gonna have to do is we're going to go parallel to the side of the cone, and where it touches this sphere or the circle over here tangentially and back to the XY that's going to be our tangent there. So that's parallel to that. So where it hit the XY, we're bringing that down to the plan, to where it hits the center line or the construction line in the center. So it hits it there. From the center of our circle to this point is what I'm going to be swinging with my compass. I'm going to draw that in so that we can just distinguish it as being construction. So we brought that down from there. The different colours are going to distinguish what steps we took. So the blue is going to be our step 1. I'm just going to label that as being 1. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to just get our set square, line it up with the circle that's down here in the plan. Make a tangential line, which is going to literally just give us our horizontal trace. So that black line I put in is our horizontal trace, or our HT. Now what we can do next, I'm going to find our line of contact in plan. So we're going perpendicular to the HT back as far as the center of the circle. So at 90 degrees to that HT. So that's at 90 degrees. That's my line of contact. Now to find that in the elevation, find that line of contact in elevation, all we have to do is bring it up where it hits the outside of the circle here. Bring it up to where it hits the XY line. And where it hits the XY line back up to the apex of the cone is going to give us that line there that we just draw in. That's our line of contact there. So that there is our line of contact in elevation. So we found the line of contact straight away. We already have our HT, or internal trace, in the plan. So I want to find the internal tangent in the elevation. So to do that, we're going parallel to the HT from the center point. So parallel to the HT, I'm going to do this in my, I'll go over with a marker after, and parallel up to the XY line. From the XY line, we're going vertically up, straight up, construction line, and then we're bringing the apex of the cone across to where they intersect. So we can just join, we've got a point here, and we've got a point down here on the T on the XY line. Them 2 points join together to give me the VT. So that's my VT. Label that. So we brought the orange line, brought it up. That is parallel to the HT. So that there will be our step 2 into finding the VT. We done the line of contact, so that was our step 3 in green. Now we want to find the point of contact. So to find the point of contact, we've got the centre of the circle up here. We're going perpendicular to the VT. So 90 degrees to VT from the centre of the circle. Bring that back to where it hits the outside. Now, where this tangent or this parallel line at the start hit the cone, so I hit the cone or hit the circle there, bring that across. Where them two lines intersected, that gives me a point of contact. So that's my point of contact, P. I can bring that down. To my plan. And same thing again, we're going perpendicular to the HT, back to the centre, extend it out. That gives me, where them two lines intersected now, that gives me a point of contact down in plan. So just to outline that, we went perpendicular to this, to the VT. We brought a line across here from the tangent at the start. We brought that down. And we went perpendicular to the HT back to the centre where they intersected, give me a point of contact. So that's my step 4.